everyone, and thanks for joining us right here on Midday, Kentucky. Hello, ladies.
Hello, how are you?
Good, 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 good. You're a bit perky.
Monday,
I was going to
back to
say,
work.
it's the perkiest I've seen you in a while. How are you? Have a nice weekend?
Yeah, I did. Went to Louisville, didn't end up at the Derby, but went to some Derby parties around there. So that was a lot of fun. It was my first taste of that. Had my first mint julep, so that was a lot of fun.
Did you really? You weren't here
Seeing
on
all the
Friday
hats and everything, yes. Well, that was a different twist. That was with tequila, right?
Yes.
And then we had tried a strawberry mint julep on Good Day, too, but I actually had the bourbon and mint. That's the real mint julep,
Okay,
right?
and did you like it? Yes,
it was really good. So yours
know
that was a different twist on the julep.
Oh, that's not the traditional. Oh.
No, that's the new different
The tequila one was the kind of the twist that they did on Friday.
I didn't realize. I thought that was the mint julep of how they make it.
Yeah, evidently it's with
What'd
bourbon.
you do?
I hung out at the house and cleaned. It was very uneventful as far as the party weekend that was going on. But but I was living vicariously through everyone else and watching the
and all
Derby
the
hats.
photos.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And Katie posted her photo on
Did
Facebook.
you send the producers a picture?
Yes, I did. I think. Oh, there I am.
That is a
now,
beautiful
Troy, let me
picture.
just tell you, because you always make fun of me. I bought all this on
saying that. I only
Amazon.
make fun
No,
of
this
you
is
when
what
you
you make
make-
fun of me for, buying
Right.
cheap things. I bought that hat for $9 and the dress for $11 on Amazon.
Did you really?
So you'll get
I
two
love
wears out of
it.
it. No, I have to say the dress is cute.
Isn't
The
that
dress is
adorable?
cute.
She looks
Do
beautiful.
you not think so?
No, I bought it. I loved it.
Yeah. It looks
Just
like
what
it's
a
got a full
bargain.
skirt.
Yeah, it was a
Or is
little
that your hip?
beyond. It was beyond.
Is that a
me,
Kardashian
yeah.
hip?
No, yeah. I was feeling myself.
Yeah, I was going to say.
No, it was like a longer dress, so it was fun
That's cute.
to just dress up.
Yeah. But I also think I watched the race on TV. I quite often with those type of races, it's better to watch on TV. But I was watching everyone there schlepping around in the mud.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, and I didn't work out whether you were actually going or not until I saw your picture. And I thought, I wonder who else is there from the station. I believe Eric went.
I know Eric
as
went,
well,
yeah.
and we had some of our.
Eric was all
reporters
dressed up
there.
in like a turquoise jacket.
Oh, well, he
some
also
cape.
went on the cheap side. He got this suit on sale. It was $300, and he got it for $30.
Well, I think that's the
Nice.
way to do it.
I think that's the way to do it.
Why not? You know?
Yeah,
That's
I think
great.
that's the way to do it. Hey, I want to show you this. It's around, it's a blue Prosecco.
Okay.
And would you drink it? It's the latest craze hitting bachelorette parties right now and, baby showers. What do you think? It's very quick.
I'd totally drink it.
Would you?
I would too.
Yeah.
Oh. I would try it.
Okay.
Why not?
Well, I wanted to ask you. I couldn't do it. It reminds, is absinthe blue or is it green? It's green. See, I can't drink colored drinks.
Oh, what's that pink
Why?
one, like Hypnotic or something? Or that's blue, I think.
Yeah.
A
Yes.
Hypnotic drink?
Yeah. But why
I'd
can't
try
you
it.
drink colored drinks? I have no problem doing that whatsoever.
Yeah, me too.
Thanks for letting us know. Well, it's from an Italian company, and they're saying that it's going to be the drink of the summer. I
mean, I would totally drink it. There is probably no wine, champagne, Prosecco that I wouldn't try. The
I would
liquors
try
were
it
get a
too.
little iffy, but if it's a Prosecco or champagne or wine, I'd give it a try.
Absolutely.
Okay, good. All right, well, I want to show you all some pictures that I saw because I didn't go to the races. I wanted to show you some images of some hats that I thought were fabulous.
goodness.
Okay,
Oh, wow.
completely outrageous. But can you just hold on this picture? So when I first saw it, I thought, who are those other two people beside her? Well, guess what? That's part of the hat.
I love it.
like
Did
little
you like
mannequin
that?
heads.
Yeah, I like it too. What's the next one we've got up
That's
here?
insane.
I thought that was
Wow,
fabulous.
I like
It's
it.
nice and big. And that's what I see when we used to see all the hats of the Derby in Australia. We used to see these big hats. What's the next one coming up? I love these.
Yeah, this
And
is awesome.
I don't actually think they're horrible. I think they're fabulous.
Oh, yeah, I think everyone thinks they're
I
fat.
just don't
Yeah.
know how you can balance yourself when
Oh,
you're
I love
walking
it.
around.
Yeah,
I mean, it's already
exactly.
hard
I
enough in
agree.
high heels and stuff.
This
Look-
looks like one of the reeves that we make on the set here. And it looks like the same fabric as well.
It is,
I don't know
I
whether I liked it, but I was just saying that I thought I
Love the
loved the
colours.
colour.
Yeah, I love it.
exactly.
It looks like
Yeah.
a sponge.
Yeah. What else have we got? Now, I picked a couple of the guys. What do you think of the guys?
It's awesome.
I think that's great.
I love the beard.
I know the
Well,
beard
that's the
is
thing. I
awesome.
don't know whether it was a real beard or whether it was put on.
It looks like it was
looks
put
real.
on.
Do you think?
Oh, it's fun either way.
Okay. All right. What else have we got? This I just thought I like the colour, the green.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, that's it.
Beautiful.
Now,
Very
this
cool.
is another one. He's got a hard hat on, and he's put all the horses around. I love that the guys went to a bit of effort with it as well.
This is what we should do next year. I will do a DIY hat for you, Troy.
For all of us at the show?
For
Okay.
you only. Lisa
All
and
right.
I will team up. We're going
Yes.
to glue on things like this.
We will.
This is-
And you have to wear it.
And you have to wear it. We're all going to
Okay.
go to the Derby next year. Let's do
Okay.
it.
All right, let's look at the next one. Now, this is more My Fair Lady, if you remember the movie.
haven't
That's
seen
very
it.
similar to the what she wore in My Fair Lady. I
like
just
it.
wanted to show you that
Those are always
living
fun.
through pictures that we didn't
And
see.
when you get to wear something like that, just
don't.
the Derby.
Never.
So
I
you
know
gotta
it
go
is.
big.
It is. You got to go for it.
Speaking about hats and all the gorgeous dresses that you would wear, you probably did a little bit of fasting or detox before you got into those outfits, and you were telling us about the latest and greatest.
Yeah. So I was looking online for topics, and I used to work in the weight loss industry.
Oh, did you?
For about almost 3 years.
Oh, I
so
didn't know that.
yeah, I used to do consultations. I worked for Jenny Craig Weight Loss Centers and did
Oh.
that. But so I worked with people a lot who had a significant amount of weight to lose. And what I came across was a new study that came out talking about reduced calorie diets versus alternate fasting diets. So every other day you would fast. And so,
Yes.
and what we found from this study, or what they found from the study, is that people actually did not lose any more or any less weight on either diet. They were equal. The results from the diets were equal in the study.
So are you saying that fasting, like eat one day, have one day off?
Exactly. And so they had, so the reduced calorie diets, they had folks reduce their calorie intake by, they were down 25%. So they were eating 75% of what they would, what you would normally eat on a,
Well,
on a
that's
regular
portion
calorie.
control, isn't
So
it?
that's the portion control part. But the other group was doing the fasting diet, and what they would do is they would eat 125% of their calories on one day, and then the next day they would eat only 25% of their calories. So they were eating about 500 calories every other day. So it wasn't a true fasting. But what do you guys think? I mean,
Hey, listen, we've done it all.
Okay,
Yeah.
so have you tried fasting diets? Has this?
No, I used to fly to Thailand every year and not eat for 10 days and pay for the privilege. Do you know what I mean? Like, but it was medically supervised, and you go to this resort, and you literally did not eat, and you did 3 coffee enemas a day. It was so severe, but I used to come back feeling on top of the world, this thin. Do you know what I mean?
all
'Cause you
right.
didn't eat for 10 days. But the thing is, we've done this, like you and I juice.
Yeah, and so, this is nice that you brought this up, Lisa, because I'm considering I have an event to go to next weekend. So, of course, I'm thinking I should just juice for, 10 days before. But what I always do after I do something like that, I can't help but binge eat after. So I would
Afterwards.
wonder if I would be able to do something like that if I didn't eat for a day. I don't
And
know if
that's-
I could resist the urge
it's
of
funny you
binge
s-
eating the
well,
next day.
Jimmy Kimmel, how he lost all his weight, he would eat for 6 days
Okay.
and then have Mondays off. And he did that, I think, for
When you
almost
say
a
Mondays
year.
off fasting?
Yeah,
on
he just
Mondays?
wouldn't eat
Yes.
Oh,
at
wow.
all.
And I've
Okay.
read about this type of
Yeah,
diet
and
as well.
apparently it works. But look, here's the thing. It's whatever works for you.
Yes,
Yeah.
and that
know
was
what
the
I mean?
bottom line to what I
Yeah.
read in the study. The researchers found that you have to find what's right for you. If you are a constant snacker, like if you're eating about every 2 hours, then the fasting diet would not be the right diet for you. And they found out actually in the study too that there was a higher dropout rate with the fasting diet. So they definitely,
Right.
it has to be the right type of diet. But if you go for 4 or 5 hours without eating, then a fasting diet might be a good fit for you.
I only do that when I'm sleeping.
Seriously.
I could just imagine sleeping, but
But it's probably the only 4 to 5 hours.
I guess you're
love
right.
it.
I think if you do the juicing, and I think the most important thing is on any diet, and I've up and down in my weight loss, and
Yeah.
it depends on what's going on in my life, that whether I'm eating or whether I'm being healthy. It is doing, once you finish the diet, you have to eat cleanly
Yeah.
for a minimum of 1 week.
Yeah.
So if you're going to go off your juicing, you can't go away for the wedding and get on the booze and eat the buffet.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? It's not going to work. You're going to whack on all the weight again. So the thing
But
is,
I would take a picture first.
you should have started now, like a week ago, to do the fasting.
I
You
know.
know, it's tough. Like, I'm sure everyone at home also thinks that, is something that you can do. It's so darn hard
It's hard.
It
to
is.
do it.
It
It's
is.
really hard.
It
And,
is. But
you know,
just
hats
find
off
what-
to you if you can stick to it. I
Yeah.
can't go past 14 days on anything.
Yeah,
You know what I
me
mean?
either.
I'm done after 14 days. Let's get on to something that we often talk about on this show. Not that, well, hold on. Now you've got a boyfriend and you're married. We can talk about this. Cheating spouses, people.
Oh.
And what we would pay for if we were trying to
Yeah,
deal
this
with
was interesting. Well, we've talked about it before, like private spies or that you can hire, private detectives to find out if your spouse or significant other is cheating. So there's an interesting article I saw in the Daily Mail this morning. There is a private detective in Britain that says for an average surveillance job, it's about $3,000 he's charging people. So I guess my question here, would it be worth it to you guys? What would you be willing to pay to find out if you had a cheating spouse? But then kind of more importantly, once it reaches that point where you feel like you have to hire someone for that, is the relationship already over? Is the trust broken?
Seriously. Well,
What do
first
you
of all,
think?
I'm still stuck on the fact that this guy's getting $3,000 to
$3,000 to $5,000.
Yeah,
to
at
stake
least
out
$3,000,
a person,
yeah.
you know what I mean, with a camera. I mean, I think I could do, don't you think you could do that? That'd be a great
Listen, I'm a
part-time
nosy little
job.
beak.
We should do that.
I would so
So
We
love
should
to
make
do
this
that.
show, we should do a cheaters edition. Catch people
that.
for our viewers. We
I
could do it
love
for
that.
you at a discounted
Look,
rate.
I'm nosy.
Yeah, me too.
I am very nosy. So I'd make a very good detective.
You would.
But-
You would be good.
Yeah.
You would.
But look, here's the thing. I think sometimes I'm a firm believer. If the cooking's good at home, your partner is going to go out for takeout.
Okay.
All right? So there's a reason why your partner, guy or girl, is cheating on you.
But is
Okay?
that blaming the person
No,
that's
no,
being
no,
cheated
no,
on?
I didn't
Okay.
say that. I said there's a reason why.
okay.
So either, things aren't great home behind the closed door, they're unhappy, or they've fallen out of love with, like there's got to be a reason.
Right.
So if he's cheating on you, or she, let's say she as well, and you hire someone, here's the thing, I don't feel the need to throw away a relationship. You need to sit down and have that discussion. You don't need to go, that's it, we're over.
Right. I mean, if you're suspecting, so you're saying, if you're suspicious of your
But
spouse.
even if I don't think having an affair is a deal breaker. It depends on what the affair is about.
I agree.
Guy or girl. And I always think that, you married this person, you've had children with this person. If it's just boyfriend, girlfriend stuff and there's not that engagement or marriage, I think it's a little bit different.
Yeah, I think
I think being
before you
married
get
with
married.
children and mortgage and life, and I feel differently about it. You know?
No, I agree.
And
I agree.
I remember a partner had an affair on me, and I truly thought about it. I didn't tell them straight away, but I found out, and I physically saw what went down. And I didn't know whether I wanted to break up the unit that we had,
Yeah,
But
that's hard.
there comes a time when you have that discussion. And then I heard them out on why their reasons were, and I partly took part of the blame, because of the situation in our home environment. Now,
Yeah.
the relationship didn't last long after that because it continued. So then you make the decision. I
Right.
think I'd pay the $3,000.
Well, it's
if I had the
interesting. This
feeling.
detective said that once he's hired by someone, 80 to 90% of the time, their suspicions are right.
Oh, I
Once
think
you
so
hire
too.
someone,
See,
you
then
know that.
it almost, to me, it comes down to the fact that if you're suspicious, if you're that suspicious of it, then really do you need to pay somebody to find out? I mean, you really could sit down and have that
Yeah.
conversation. Or if they're cheating and they don't want to get caught because of maybe financial reasons or something like that,
I agree.
and you need to dig in to find out for sure if that is happening,
Yeah.
that would be a point where I think I would hire somebody if I had to. But I would want to have that discussion first with them. I would want to sit down and just confront it straight on.
Well, my cousin was having affairs on his wife, and I said to him, I said, why are you still with her? And he said, financially. He said, I'm not breaking up all the money we've earned. And then I sort of thought, wow. And it took me aback, but he's now got 2 children, and they seem happy. But the wife still doesn't know that he had those affairs.
Yeah, I don't know. I think for me, since I've never been intertwined with someone like that, like living together, married, children,
Yeah.
I think if I found out or suspected you of cheating, it is over 100%. But I can imagine
If you were
once
married
you
and
have,
were invested.
marriage,
Yeah.
children,
Yeah.
History
that
and all
would
of
change
that.
things.
It does.
It'd be tough, yeah.
Okay, all right. Well, let's move along. Tell us what you think on our Midday Kentucky Facebook page. You posted that up on
I did,
Facebook,
I
I'm
did.
sure. I quite like that conversation. Hey, after the break, we will talk with autistic duo Ethan and Joey and hear what they've got to offer. Back after this short break, everyone. You're watching Midday Kentucky.